I'm here to share with you about our Modular Mates, which you know I love, and I'm going to keep it pretty simple for you because today we are just sharing about the system, what it does and how it works, and then feel free to check out our YouTube channel, Catch the Wave Tupperware. We'll have how to modularize each section of your kitchen. So, with the Modular Mates, very, very simple. It is a system of shapes and heights. And so I want to show you, this is an oval, this is a square, and I don't prefer these. So, what I do prefer is your super ovals and your rectangles. That is because the super ovals and the rectangles, when you push them right to the back of the cupboard or the back of your pantry wall, then when it hits the back, then you only have about an inch of space left on the front of the shelf. And so you're maximizing your full depth of your cupboard. And that is going to keep it more organized for you. That way you're not putting things in front of this beautiful clear window and nothing gets hidden behind. Why don't you want to put something in front of the clear window? Because this way you can see what you have and you can see exactly how much you have left. And so that's part of helping keep you organized, is you know what you've got and you know how much you've got left, right? Now, again, let me bring those back for you so you can see, because you're like, I thought those were really cute. They are cute, but cute doesn't always mean effective, right? And so let me show you. The regular oval is 1/3 shorter than the super oval. So you lose that much space right there. Just like the square is 1/3 shorter than the rectangle. So what you could do, if you really want to, put some squares and some ovals in. You can set them right on top of your rectangle, but remember, this is going in this way, so that means something gets hidden behind. And so that's not an ideal way. But you're thinking, well, I want to put something on top of the rectangles. So what you do is you actually take super ovals and put them on top. And you see how that is the same depth. So now nothing's hidden because you still have containers on top. You're maximizing the height, but you can see just by opening your cupboard exactly what is there for you. So let me just share with you very quickly how the system works. Again, a system of shapes. We already showed you the shapes. Ovals, which I do not prefer. Squares, which I do not prefer, but they are cute. And then super ovals and rectangles. And the super ovals and rectangles are the ones that I recommend. And height. When I say height, we don't talk inches, we don't go crazy like that. Most cupboards will fit the height of a 5. If you have thick shelves, somebody painted them in and messed with you that way, then most always it'll fit at least the height of a 4, unless you're doing an RV or a boat. Then you might want the height of a 3, and then you may want the ovals or the squares. But let's talk about your kitchen, because not everybody has an RV, not everybody has a boat, but we all have a kitchen, right? And we all have some kind of cupboard space in our kitchen. So here we go. It works shapes and heights. So how do the heights work? This is the height of a 1. So a rectangle 1 and a super oval 1 are the same height. This is a 1. Okay, let's talk about the rectangles. This is a 2. This is a 3. You probably figured out by now that this is a 4, right? And if you know that a 4 fits in your cupboards, then you don't get all 4s because that's what fits. You get the container for the food. And that's where you'll want to watch the other videos, which tells you for each section in your kitchen, whether it's your baking center, your pastas, grains, and beans center, your breakfast and beverage center, or your snack center. No matter which center it is, you buy the container for the food that is going in it. Because, let's do some basic math. A 3 plus a 1 equals a 4. And then a 2 plus a 2 equals a 4. So you see how that works? And let me move these out of the way. And so if we're talking our super ovals, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 plus 1, 3 plus 2. So look at how much fits into your cupboards, right? But if you're saying, well, you know what, that's not going to quite work for me, then I don't want the 5. You don't have to get the 5. You get the sizes that you need, right? You go ahead and get what you need. So here's what we've got in 4s. And I'm just saying, you may want to get one more container to fill that little gap there, just because it'll make it look nicer. Oh, let me move them into frame so they'll look a little nicer. And then you might say, well, 5, you could also use this under your bathroom sink, under your kitchen sink. You could use it in the garage. You could use it in different places. So you could use it in the garage for the pet treats, right? You could actually stick it on top of the fridge with the pet treats in it. If you put it into the bathroom, why would I put it under the bathroom sink, you might be asking me? Well, you know what? You've got different types of things, all different heights and shapes of bottles. You put all those bottles in here. Now this will go under. It keeps it nice and neat and be able to stack everything up. The things that you don't need all the time, but you like to have it in your bathroom. Like you might have the hydrogen peroxide, right? You might have the witch hazel. Maybe you've got some Epsom salt. All of those things, all of the container can go right into here. It'll be a catch-all and then hold that for you under your kitchen sink. You know, you've got those odd U-shaped or J-shaped pipes under there, and so you've got these little spaces. Well, the Super Oval 5 will fit under there, and you'll have your extra sponges in there, maybe your extra scrubbers in there. Maybe what you have in there is the rinse aid container and all of those different things just to keep it nice and neat. And so that way, they'll always be there, easy for you to get to, keeps under the sink organized. So that's our Modular Mates. That's how they work. Again, check out the YouTube channel, Catch the Wave Tupperware, and there is going to be a video for each baking center, snack center, pastas, grains, and beans, and for your breakfast and beverage center. All right, have fun getting organized. You can do it.